I found that there are 5 magic words to say in a classroom. Let's put on a play. And whenever you say those words, you can feel the mood in the room change.
What I tell people is at Marquez, in 5th grade, when children are learning about American history, they're learning through a series of plays. And it's the most brilliant idea.
Got to work together we're a crew.
If you memorize all the songs, then you know like history stuff.
All the songs, once you sing them a few times, they sort of stick in your head.
I was sitting in jury duty, and I thought there's got to be a better way to teach the history of the Constitution than just reading it out of a book.
They started with the first play, A Miracle in Philadelphia.
It's about the Constitutional Convention and what happened in there.
We got Virginia here, Massachusetts there. Pennsylvania delegates are everywhere. We got Connecticut, we got New York in town. Somerset, New Hampshire, sending people down. Georgia and Delaware are in the hall. Maryland's ready to answer the call. Hey, New Jersey, how do you do? Okay, across the Delaware back.
It's a great dramatic piece because it's all in one room and 5 months of conflict. And the essence of drama is conflict.
We got the Carolinas, South and North. Only Rhode Island has not come forth. 12 out of 13 roll calls through. Now we got some talking to do.
And it was a big hit, and at that point I thought, well, we might have something here. This is a new way to teach. It's a way to integrate the arts and the social sciences. Okay, what's the next seminal event in American history? Now let's double the size of America, which is the Louisiana Purchase.
Children remember, they're involved. Every single one of them are involved in the plays. They become the play, they become the history, they become the characters. It's just incredible.
Because I used to be like really scared to be in front of a lot of people, and now I'm not anymore.
Does she bring it home? Yes, she brings it home, and her younger brother gets involved, and we're all singing the songs, and we're all involved with the process, so it becomes definitely a family experience. It's really nice.
Ever since I saw my sister first in a play, I've always wanted the part I have in this. In Hello, Louisiana, she was Sacagawea.
I thought it was awesome. My brother was Kameowe, and so I had a script, and I learned all the lines in 1st grade. I memorized every single line.
Who'd you want to be?
I didn't care. My older brother did it, and he's
That's so nice.
he didn't like to be big parts. He was a jerk and boat builder with like all his friends.
And there's roles for 30 kids in all these shows, so everyone in the class has a part. And then our 3rd show, which I added in 2000, it's called Water and Power, and that show is the birth of the Industrial Revolution.
It's about the Industrial Revolution, about the mill girls, and they feel like they're being taken advantage of because they have a 13-hour day and they get $2 a week. And then
No,
they keep
it's
the
$2
clock
a
on the
month.
wall.
$2
$2 a week. I'm socking in my pocket, thinking $2 a week.
My family likes it because I'm learning history while doing something really fun.
Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars.
Well, we sing every morning, and if for some reason I don't wander over toward the piano, the kids will say, "Are we singing?"
In other words,
Someone said it's like an athlete stretching before a game. It's a warm-up activity.
Because sometimes in the morning I'm really tired after volleyball practice and I don't want to get up, I just want to sleep in. But when I come to school and Mr. L is playing the piano, it wakes me up and makes me feel better. it just warms you up for the rest of the day.
You know, I have the kids memorize famous speeches in history. So they've done Dr. King, they've done Lincoln's second inaugural, they've done Whitman, "Oh Captain, My Captain." They do Shakespeare.
And people are blown away when I tell them about what this school has to offer.
What have you done for us lately? What can you do for us now?
This program intrigued Professor Jim Stigler, who's a giant in the field of educational psychology. And so he decided, let's test these kids after these 3 shows and then compare their test scores in American history to schools in a similar demographic. Stigler saw the results and he said they were statistically staggering how much better the Marquez kids did in history than their counterparts at these other many of them charter schools similar to Marquez. We have the science to prove that this method of teaching works. The question now is, how do we export it?
I have no doubt that my kids are going to be very strong in American history once they leave here. In fact, I know that somebody has actually asked my daughter, what's your favorite subject? And she said history.
And then we just added another show called Plymouth 2.0 about the Marymount colony that disrupted the pious pilgrims with their partying. It was the religious right meets Woodstock in 1625.
Plymouth 2.0 is an after-school class that you can sign up to do. Raise your hand if you do it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's not free. And it's so much fun because mostly all your friends are there, and even if you don't have a big part, you're just having so much fun learning all these new dances in this new play.
Plymouth 2.0 might be able to go to the Broad Theater, which has 500 seats.